You did, boy. You good stuff, boy. Yeah.
Arm yourself, Guardian.
I told
The
y'all to leave
Drifter
you
keeps
alone
no
that your armor,
medical
but you fix
provisions
your
or
armor, man.
supplies,
Freaky shit.
but guns
Thought I
are
did.
ubiquitous.
I wish our first mission
Freaky
together was
shit.
under better
Because even
circumstances.
on your chest
I'm
piece,
Honor Mahal,
you're
a
making
Praxic warlock.
ammo with
Vanguard
your
internal
void weapon. That's good
affairs.
shit. But
You
the
told
gun
me
you're
the
using
Drifter
is
had
already on
changed, Morn.
65.
The
Those
data
two
Drifter
makes it
stole from the
105.
Imperium is
Plus
going to
plus
incite war.
the armor
He
mod
was
that you got
told
on the
not to
gun makes
engage.
it
The Praxic
125. It
Order
don't
skirts the
over purpose
rules to
on yours.
enforce them for the
So you can
Vanguard.
change some of that to
I'm
give you other
trying to
shit.
keep this crew safe.
You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our
And if you put
assistance.
on your
We need to
artifact that
fight our
one
way
that
to an
kills
access.
makes the special
Give us
brick,
a schematic
you
of
don't
this
have to
ship.
even put an
I'll
ammo
head for the
mod
tractor emitters. Shut
to
them
get
down.
ammo
They
for
won't
your
catch us
sword,
again.
because that sword, when you use it, make ammo on its own.
Glad you said that because I hadn't even done my artifact yet.
Yeah, you need to. Even with your helmet, where you got that ammo finder on, you're already getting 100 ammo regeneration. You can change that to give yourself something else on your helmet. And do you not have enough um resources to upgrade your ammo? It'll help your stats all the way around.
Sorry, I was looking at my artifact.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead and fix your artifact. But I'm just looking at the stuff.
What?
It'll help all the way around.
Okay, I'm doing my helmet.
Especially like the arm one that's 5 tier, it'll get, instead of being 88, could be 105. I mean 103.
Peace.
Yeah, don't yeah. Look, I'm looking at these. Don't upgrade them 2 tier because it ain't no purpose. Because once you start running through here, you are gonna start getting 5 tier. Leave them alone. You're right. That arm piece, you can upgrade that and get to 103. Because your weapon stat look good, but the rest of the stats is horrible. Which will get better shit as we go through here. So yeah, don't waste.
All right.
We've downloaded the schematics. Drifter's ghost seems distressed. I believe
She's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel.
unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Leaders of the Baron's Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas. The lights have corrupted our Empress. She is drunk from their lies and abandoned Tora battle for the city. We've bled for them, for their city. I implore you, bleed them in return.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
not definitely.
Their defenses. I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, the Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Uh-huh.
I got the clock.
This Barrent Imperium and their panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Keitel's battlenet references Barrent as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. A vision. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision.
This is a lot of risk to save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data.
A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times.
Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con. Like it always is. Still, he has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis? He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
Hurry up, bird.
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
What happened if you don't shoot that little thing and comes out the ground?
You get squished. Oh, the thing that just looks up nothing. You can't
Oh,
hit
okay.
it.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on. I can't look. Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian. You're in the detention zone. Drifter's nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you all right?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This light bearer, his name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the Outer Nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
How? This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary. You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tithe to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Yeah, the door won't let me through.
Should just knock you back.
Uh-huh. Can't get a guy. Okay. Well,
Eris, Guardian, we're on a closed line. Ido isn't read in. If the Nine are behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours.
If Lodi was unaware that a 9 uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. And you refuse help?
The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
I'm shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian,
We have bigger problems. If the 9 are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified.
we can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Oh,
Guardian, that vehicle you just cored out has an ejection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Here it comes.
Oh, damn. Lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Ugh. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Ugh. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Oh, knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
What is that?
Dredging Bale.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than that.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not above board. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that.
Remember what we fight for. We have much to discuss. I slept rough last night.
Monitoring all channels. Stay alert.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disk in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only
Suggest you use
respect
the
two
storm.
things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the 9 weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The 9 are backing the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. In my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship, Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that...
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leaks.
Oh, I ain't got anything. I'm already here.
Yeah, you ain't that ain't you, man. Well, lay your butt on there. You there go. Oh, I need to collect all the ghosts. I think we put them in here. I need to collect them ghosts.
Ghost parts? Is that how you make a ghost?
Nah, we go and pick up like ghosts from where they got killed. We pick up their case, I think it is. We set them up in that place you just came from.
Oh,
I think I got 8 out of 20 or something. I need to get them. And then once I finish that, try and probably be Renegade. That's the only one I got left. That is, I think some recordings I need to listen to.
What catches your eye? You may go.
you couldn't.
Yeah.
Oops, there it is. Got that like I gotta do by myself.
Okay. Well, good times. We got time for we go get back.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and knock this out and go as far as I can.
Yeah, we'll finish that up today. Yeah, you stay up. Yeah, we'll knock this out. It's easy. Especially because most of it is talking. We'll knock this shit out.
Yeah. Level 13 on this part.
The hardest, well, it won't be that hard. It's going through the fish mission, but it ain't that rough.
I can
Honestly,
get,
the damn jumping part is easier with the fucking hunter to me.
I gotta see that. I can get the hunter's jump down. I'm kind of good with it now. It's just little small stuff to jump on. What's gonna get me?
Guardian, this is Honor. Don't respond. This is a one-way channel. Low profile, no
Whoa.
bleed. Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the lawless frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost. Apologies. Oh, apologies for the landing. Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escaped their flagship. I heard from the Drifter you started a riot to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate border wars.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Careful. These mechs are foot soldiers for the Tharsis Reformation. Each one possesses individual sentience. They're shrewd entrepreneurs. In time, perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the Vex network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart. If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
No signs of my salvage Kindle. The flare is still active up ahead. helicopters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixni solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
Ah, Guardian. My heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Do remember to secure the cargo. Looks like the Totality Division Wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here. They're a Baron Imperium unit. Closest thing to law enforcement in Tharsis. The word on the street is they're in business themselves. Just another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers. I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your jump ship. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high, it's a war zone in the expanse, I'll tell you. I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration flare. Don't worry, I won't fail you like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Barrent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
You made a statement by upending all 3 syndicates today. We can use this. Perhaps get one of them to ask for your assistance. If you're ever looking for another payout, I would gladly broker that arrangement.
And there's our end to the syndicates. Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work, Guardian.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's Ghost has a line on Bale.
Totality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen hopes flock in Thorses.
Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do.
Leave that to 6 and Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions.
Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations you slither into out here. Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade. I think you'll find our friendship agreeable. Your glimmer is always welcome here.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to you, too.
Are you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly, bad two-timer? If you had a mom, she wouldn't call you! Oh, and the only time you're sincere is when you're asking for money! And your headband makes you look like a line cook!
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Bite me! I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice. That was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a superweapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you, it has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. The one person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Shall we make a deal? You may go.
That concludes part one.